Hey, everybody, I'm back on the last perspective, the last part of the series, the last great understanding of the twin flame journey is the spiritual relationship. Wow, 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 wow. The purpose of a spiritual relationship on a twin flame journey within two flames or within twin flames or within dual flames or within balanced flames teaching. Spiritual relationships are often viewed as instruments of growth rather than simple romantic connections. It is important to understand that the concept of a dual twin flame is a spiritual belief and not an established psychological or scientific framework. Different spiritual traditions interpret it differently. Did you hear what I said? It interprets it differently. Every spiritual relationship is interpreted differently in each religion. This is why it's simply spiritual for me, because I don't allow the belief system of religion to take over what God has divinely designed for our lives. A lot of people allow religion to dictate what God has already ordained. If we expose or explore the twin flame journey from its spiritual perspective, spiritual relationships serve as a very specific purpose. They are catalysts designed to reveal healing, designed to develop and transform. Every aspect of the soul. Many people mistakenly believe the purpose in reuniting with another person. According to most twin flame teachings, the deeper purpose is reuniting with the divine, your authentic self, and your true spiritual identity. This is the journey. This is all that you need. This is all that your heart should desire. Because at the end of the day, God is going to do exactly what He is designed within you. And we got to trust that process. Why spiritual relationships appear on the journey? Why do they? Before the twin flame connection is fully understood, spiritual relationships often appear throughout life as a teacher or teachers. These relationships may be family relationships, friendships, mentorships, romantic relationships, marriage, spiritual partnerships, community connections, temporary encounters. Each serve as a purpose. Think of them as a classroom before graduation. Every person reflects something back to you: a wound, a gift, a lesson, a weakness, a strength, a brief system, and an unconscious pattern. Nothing is random. Spiritual relationships reveal hidden parts of you. Most people cannot heal what they cannot see. Spiritual relationship becomes a mirror. For an example, fear of abandonment, a relationship ends. Instead of merging or merely losing someone, you discover childhood abandonment wounds, rejection fears, insecurities, attachment wounds. The relationship exposed something hidden. Fear of intimacy, Someone genuinely loves you, yet you pull away, become uncomfortable, create conflict, sabotage the connection. The relationship reveals fear of being seen, needed for validation. You depend on another person for self-worth, identity, confidence, purpose. What? The relationship exposed dependency on external approval. Spiritual relationships prepare you for divine love. Many twin flame teachings suggest that before experience unconditional love, a person must become aware of unconditional love. Love means if I perform. Love means if I succeed. Love means if I agree. Love means if I change. Most people are conditioned this way from childhood. What? Spiritual relationship expose these conditions. The goal to learn healthy love, mature love, sacred love, most of all, divine love. Soul contracts in spiritual relationships. Many spiritual traditions teach the concept of soul agreements. What? You know they say that. These are believed to be lessons chosen before incarnation. Whether taken literally or symbolically, these relationships often feel significant because they bring rapid growth. The teacher, let's talk about it. Someone appears and awakens to knowledge. The purpose is wisdom, direction, and spiritual awakening. The challenger, someone that triggers everything that is inside of you. Purpose for it is growth, strength, and healing. Then we have the protector. Someone provides safety. The purpose is stability, restoration, and trust. Then we have the catalyst. Someone change your life forever. The purpose is the transformation, the awakening, and new direction. Many twin flames believe seeing their twin flames as an ultimate catalyst. Spiritual relationships heal the inner child. One of the greatest purpose of relationships is exposed through childhood wounds. Common wounds includes rejection, I am not wanted, abandonment, everyone leaves, betrayal, no one can be trusted, neglect, my needs don't matter, shame, something is wrong with me. Relationship triggers these wounds so they can be healed. Without relationships, many wounds remain hidden for decades. Spiritual relationships break false identities. Before awakening, many people build identities around career, status, relationships, achievements, trauma, and survival. Make it make sense. Spiritual relationships challenge these. You begin asking, who am I without this person? Who am I with this role? Who am I without this pain? The journey shifts from personal or personality to soul. Spiritual relationships teaches boundaries. What did you say, Divine? Spiritual relationship teaches boundaries. Many people confuse unconditional love with unlimited access. Aren't wrong. They are not the same. Spiritual relationships teaches healthy boundaries. You can love someone and still say no. Self-respect. You can forgive without reconnecting. How about that? How about them apples? Discernment. You can be compassionate without enabling harmful behavior. Responsibility. You are not responsible for fixing everybody. This is one of the most misunderstood lessons on the twin flame path. Karmic relationships versus spiritual relationships. Many twin flames teachers distinguish between karmic relationships and spiritual aligned relationships. Karmic relationships. Purpose for them is lessons, healing, patterns exposed. The characteristics that you will see is repetitive, drama, cycles consistently repeating, attachments, and triggers. Spiritual partnerships. The purpose, growth, purpose, and alignment. The characteristics you will find in this: peace, respect, honesty, support, mature evolution. A person may experience several karmic relationships before entering healthy spiritual connection. The role of separation. One of the deepest spiritual relationships is often the relationship of yourself. This is why separation frequently appears in the twin flame narratives. Separation focus or forces a person to confront dependency, obsession, fear, control, and expectations. During separation, the question becomes, can I find wholeness within myself? Many spiritual teachers believe this is true. Initially, relationships teaches divine masculine and divine feminine balance. Twin flame teaches often discusses balance of two energies. The divine masculine associated with structure, leadership, protection, logic, and action. The divine feminine associated with intuitive, receptive, activity, and compassion and nurturing. Spiritual relationships reveal where these energies are without balance. Example, too much masculine, controlling, rigorous, emotional disconnect. Too much feminine is passive, boundless. That means they don't have no boundaries. Overly dependent. That means they clingy. The goal is to interrogate them, integrate them. When you have done all that you have done with interrogation of these energies, you must integrate them. Spiritual relationships activate purpose. Many people discover their purpose through these types of relationships. A significant relationship may inspire ministry, counseling, teaching, healing work, service, and creativity. The relationship becomes a doorway. The person was not necessarily the destination. The transformation was, though, the highest purpose of spiritual relationship. At the deepest level, spiritual relationships are designed to return a person to truth. Truth about what you say divine? God. Learning divine love. Self. Remembering your true identity. Others. Learning compassion and discernment. Life. Understanding growth through experience. Last but not least, most of all, love. Moving from attachment to authentic love. The ultimate twin flame lesson. According to many spiritual interpretations, the final lesson is not how do I get them back? The final lesson is, can I love without control? Can I trust without fear? Can I surrender without losing myself? Can I remain whole whether someone stays or leaves? Can I embody love rather than seek it? When spiritual relationships have fulfilled their purpose, a person often discovers that the journey was never solely about another soul. It was about becoming the person they were created to be. From a faithful or a faith-centered perspective, the highest destination is not union with another human being, but deeper union with God. Greater spiritual maturity, healed identity, and the ability to love from a place of freedom rather than fear. This has been the Twin Flame series. I hope that you go to the YouTube channel and unpack it once again and again as much as you need to. That is Divine Due Diligence, T.E.A on the YouTube channel. Every message that is on TikTok will be uploaded there. Until next time, peace, love, and namaste.
Can I say something?